Technology may turn movies into full-sized audio-visual hallucinations, but video games will transform from something you see and hear into something you can feel.
People will be able to adjust the feeling of a punch or a feeling of a karate chop on their body, just like the volume control on a TV.
The acceleration of computing speed and power has transformed video games into entire virtual worlds that are more lifelike and interactive than ever. And in the future, we'll be logging on to these playgrounds of limitless opportunity more and more.
We'll be spending, in fact, most of our time in these virtual environments because they'll be just as realistic as real reality, but a lot more exciting.
My dream is to be able to step inside the games and have them be indistinguishable from reality.
But no matter how fun it is to blast and slash your way through today's games, the experience never quite crosses the border into feeling real, because you never quite feel anything.
The missing aspect is that physical aspect. Our body's moving and our body's experiencing and feeling. It's not the same as reality.
High-definition graphics and digital surround sound have pushed the sights and sounds of video game play to new limits.
You look like you could use a drink, stranger.
But video games have barely begun to explore our other senses. Adrian Chiok of Singapore's Mixed Media Lab is working on ways that will allow us to actually feel the virtual environments of video games through haptics, software programs that recreate physical sensations.
Well, in the future, we're going to have radical new forms of both communication and entertainment and play using such haptic technology.
Haptics are just starting to appear in real-world applications. Bomb squads will use haptic-controlled robots to get a better grip on potential explosives. Athletes will use haptic training devices, like this whitewater rafting simulator that transmits the push and pull of a virtual raging river through the oar itself. The way most people will first experience the sensation of virtual touch will be through the next generation of video games, using versatile haptic suits.
So here we have the haptic suit, and we have these special airbags which are placed inside the material, and these are controlled by special pumps and vacuum devices.
By inflating and deflating these small pockets of air inside the suit, a computer program can make you feel pressure on specific points on your body. So you'll truly experience a roundhouse kick in the ribs while playing a martial arts video game. As the technology develops, the gaming experience will be far more intense than anything we've encountered in our living rooms.
In the future, you'll be able to have new kinds of fighting and martial arts experiences which are completely realistic.
And if testing how tough you are exceeds your pain limits, well, you can always dial down the action a notch.
People will be able to adjust the feeling of a punch or a feeling of a karate chop on their body, just like the volume control on a TV.
In the future, haptic technology will spring up in all sorts of fun ways, from virtual bungee jumps to virtual battlefields. Your body will be able to feel what's happening around you without any actual risk to life and limb.
You'll really feel those actions on your body as if you're really there. It's not just a game that you're playing with a controller. Climbing Mount Everest. I can't do that now, but in the future, I'll really be able to experience that, even if in the real world it'd be impossible.
Video games and virtual worlds will become complete sensory experiences, literally feeling more real.